Hey guys, I'm Scott Whitaker with Crane Works, going over your new crane truck with a FASSI 195 crane on the back. Just want to go through some in-cab stuff to show you all you need to do in the cab before you run the crane when you pull up on a job site. So the first thing we're going to do, make sure we're in neutral. Since it's an automatic transmission, make sure we're in neutral, got our parking brakes deployed, foot on the brake, and then switch the PTO on, power takeoff. Now you have crane power at the back, hydraulics moving. Then we're going to get out of the cab and go back to the crane and get set up. So once I get back at the crane, you've got a power box. You've got a switch that has power. Flip that switch up, you'll get a red light on the box. Make sure your kill switch is pulled out. And you want to get your legs set up. So you've got an aluminum base leg here with a little flip up handle. Roll it out, pop it on the bottom of the leg. Then you've got your outrigger controls at the back. So on the crane side, you've got diverter lever here that switches from outrigger legs to crane. So up is crane, down is your outrigger legs. You've got one lever that controls whether they're going in and out and up and down. So E is your extensions, S is your support legs. So you want to hold this in the direction of the arrow going out. Pull the second lever out, your extension goes out. Full extension, take it the other way, and the leg goes down. So you've got up, out, and down, and then in and up. So if I want to take these legs up and in, I'm going to hold this lever that way. I'm going to go S first. Once the leg's all the way up, then I'm going to come in with E and move the beam in. If I want to take it back out, I'm going to go this way, hold this lever this way, take my E, and then down with the S. All while holding the bottom lever one direction. So the same thing on this side, you've got a little lever that you have to pull up. Pull the foot pad out. Pop it on the bottom of the foot. Same deal, hold this one way. Extension out. Leg down. So if you're wondering what this top lever is for on both sides, if you had a second set of legs at the front of the truck, that's what it would control. Since you have nothing up there, it does nothing. So they'll probably be gone by the time the truck gets to you in California. But if they're not, they don't do anything. So once you get your legs set, you come flip this lever. It's got the hook. Now you're on crane. Now you can get your radio remote control and unfold the crane. Okay, so now we're ready to go to our radio remote control. So you've got a kill switch on the end. Twist that, make sure it's out. The black button you push down. Your display lights up. And then this little icon over here looks like a radio antenna. If that's flashing, that means you're on radio remote control. And you've got the same display here on the crane as well. So just like on your high-abs that you have, you've got to take the outer boom up off the rest. So the outer boom is sitting down on the rest with the little roller about halfway up the boom. So you want to lift that up off the boom rest. Then you can come up with your inner boom and lift it out of the rest down at the bottom of the crane. So What we had was a little issue on the remote control. It showed crane folded on the remote, which means that I didn't have this all the way up off the rest on the crane, so then the crane wouldn't move. So once I clear that situation, now I can unfold the crane. So if we go back down, you've got this tip going in this slot when you fold it down. And then you drop your outer boom down. So right now the crane's folded, so to unfold it I want to go up fully with that. Then I can go up with my inner boom, bring it up high enough so that if I do start letting my outer boom down, I don't wipe out this IE 742 FASSI box, which is expensive and will destroy your crane. You won't be able to run it. So rotating around, we've got 3 hydraulic extensions. Goes out to 34 feet. Actually 33 feet 2 inches. And it'll pick 3,400 pounds at 33 feet. So if you're in the middle of a job and you need to shut the crane and the truck off, this power button shuts everything down. So to start the truck back up, pull the button. On the remote control itself, there's a little icon over here that says engine on. You turn this knob to where it highlights it black, hold the button down, truck starts up. You also have a kill switch by pushing this down as well to do that. The kill switch on the end just kills the crane, stops, turns the remote off, twist it, comes back out, hit the black button, the remote powers back on. Outer boom all the way down, rotate around to where your arrows are close. And then you want to watch your tab come down up top. I never trust the arrows on the crane. I always walk around to the side and watch it come in. Then we want to lay our boom down with the roller. Okay. Then at that point the crane's folded up, so I always like to hit the kill switch on the end. That shuts the crane power off. Now it's setting the legs up. So see if you remember how to pick the legs up.
Right now, Kai needs me to go. Let's see, we're doing this. All right.
So we got to take that lever down to outrigger legs. Then we've got.
Go in, so we want to push in.
Correct. You want to push that in and hold it.
Push this one in.
That one, hold it, and then which one's S? You want to pull it to S.
You want S.
S will take you up. And then E brings you in while you're holding that lever in the one direction, the bottom lever. So leave that one out. So that one's all the way in. We come over to the other side and do the same thing. Correct. So leave that one out. So now, let's say we get distracted after we put our foot pad away. We still got this beam out. We didn't suck it all the way in, and we get up in the truck and we're trying to drive away. My foot on the brake, taking the PTO out of gear, release my parking brake. Now I've got a warning light and a red light on this FASSI box telling me that the crane's not folded up. So now I hit my park brake, that goes off, put my PTO back on and go figure out what I left out. I see that I left this back leg out because somebody distracted me and I didn't get it finished. Now I make sure everything's put away and I'm able to drive away and go back to the yard and get another run.